Alright, hello everyone, my name is Denizen and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. We are playing the Mare Nostrum expansion as Genoa, and in the last episode, the Grand War in Europe has started. Only just started, so yeah, let's see what's what. It's been a while, so let's quickly get back into the game here. I'm just trying to pull up your comments on this war. Thank you to Lewis, for example, for commenting again on the videos here. Very nice. Yeah, so he's saying it would be a bit difficult to ferry across our troops from, let's say, I think right here. Yes, basically because they would probably be killed at sea, and I think I agree with that. It's going to be very difficult to get any sort of troops. Of course, we've got our ships here anyway, sort of boxed in here against. Well, for now it looks kind of okay because the Ottomans are here, but we never know what might happen when we send those ships all the way across the world. We've got those Portuguese ships right here, of course, so it's just too risky probably. So we're gonna have to sort of, I guess, keep you guys here. Lewis also states that focusing on Machapahit might become a bit difficult just because we are spread very thinly, and that is indeed true. Perhaps we'll just put this on the back burner for now. Although these troops are basically doing nothing right now. The problem is Machapahit is pretty powerful, I think, as we checked in the last episode. So we can't really use those 15k troops to start a war against Machapahit anyway, because they are at 18k, and of course are pretty powerful themselves as well with the military attack level 13, whereas we are at 16, a bit higher, but it's not going to be enough to overpower them, I think. We need the sheer numbers as well, and we just don't have them right here. And we can't bring them to here. That's basically the problem. We are now sort of separated when it comes to our troops. We do have... Let's see, do we have anything new here? Well, we've got Spain coming in. Yes, that's also a good idea, I think, of Lewis. Trying to see if we can harass our enemies in the New World instead. But the problem is that we don't have a lot of troops here either. So we've got 7 and 8k right over here, which is not really useful here because there aren't any European powers just yet. We could try and attack, I don't know, Portugal here, for example. But for that to happen, we'd first need some transportation ships, and those guys are all here. So it's not very... It's gonna be very difficult, I think. What we can do, of course, is use these troops to siege some stuff, the Papal States, and I think we'll do that. We'll have to keep a close eye on where all the troops are, but in theory we should be superior in this war. I'm just hoping that my vassals and my protectorates in the New World will play their part. So, for example, these 8k will have to be defeated somehow. It seems that New Genoa is moving up north themselves, so that is sort of fine. It's going to be very difficult for Genoese Colombia to get there. Are they still in a war? Yeah, they're in the same war as us, of course, but other than that, nothing. So perhaps they'll send these 13k up north and see what they can do, but I'm skeptical. I'm not sure if they will do that. It's quite difficult to get a good view of who is with whom in this war. So Great Britain is with us, that's important. The Ottomans are as well. I think those are the most powerful nations that are in this war, on our side at least. You've got Burgundy, of course, on their side, and Spain and Portugal. Yeah, those are the major players, I think. You would say that France is a major player, but no, they aren't. Okay, so I guess we'll just focus on the Papal State. And let's probably start time, and still sort of debating what we should do with these guys. We can't really attack Machapahit. We could send a colonist here. We could attack Brunei, but that's going to be difficult as well without any transportation, aside from these two guys. So we've got the troops, so we really can't do a whole lot with them. But they do take up 15 force limit, of course. But disbanding them all and then just losing the manpower, that's gonna be bad. We just don't have enough manpower to reinforce that again, to rebuild that in Europe. So I think for now we'll just let them be, and we'll see what happens. Here we go. There's a large Venice stack there. We're gonna have to be very careful here. And I guess it's just a matter of sitting this war out and see... Oh, wait a second. Papal State is not in this war. I keep forgetting this. It doesn't make any sense to me why the Papal States aren't in this war. Okay, in that case, we'll have to... right, that was the problem. I forgot. That was the problem in the last episode. That we don't really have a good target. We've got Gascony here. But they are on our side, I think, are they? Actually, they aren't. Okay, so I think that could be a good focus. Venice might be nice as well, but are they on their side? I think they are. They're actually on our side. Okay, well that's good. Venice is very powerful. How about Switzerland? I think they are on our side as well. Yes. So really all that's left is Gascony. And Milan, of course, but they are already occupied by Venice, so nothing we can do there. Okay, so turn around, move to the Dauphiné, and I think that's going to be done. We probably aren't going to mix ourselves with these giant battles, just because they don't really do anything for us. It's not really helpful. Spain is coming in here with a large stack, so I'm pretty happy that we didn't send our ships across the Atlantic to pick up some dudes. And it really is a shame that we can't really do anything here. Columbia is just... New Genoa is just moving around there. Of course we got the Brits here, 11k, that's very good. This is a colony, right? What we could do is try and recruit some more troops here. But I don't think we will be able to create enough troops to defeat this stack. We could harass Spain a bit. I guess that's fair enough. Let's just get 4k running here, and then we'll move them up there to just siege some minor provinces and get some war score going. But other than that, it's gonna be... Oh, not a lot for us to do. Okay, this is gonna be fine. I think we did notice some troops moving here. I think we'll keep it as one stack, just because that way we are more powerful. Got Gascony moving in. Gascony and Verdun moving south to St. Gallen. Good chance that they will come and get us. What we could do is just leave one dude behind and the rest of you just move away. When will the armies be finished? 40 days. So many stuff happening at once. Zurich, they are going to now. I'm having to pause and repause all the time. I don't think that these guys will survive long enough. Probably. It would be good. I'm willing to... Yes, okay. Problem probably is that they will now just reinforce. Can we still get away here? Let's try and flee. Oh dear, we're sort of boxed in here. Tyrol and Lithuania, are you guys with us? I think you are. Are you? You're actually not in this war. Okay, so you are at war with Venice. Milan, Tyrol, Iceland, yeah, okay. So that's not really helpful. I'm just looking for a way to safely stack our folks, basically, our people. This looks promising. What if we were to send our dudes out into the sea, pick them up in Siena and just get out of here? I don't know, move to Tunis or something. Or perhaps to Arguin. There's not much we can... Oh, look at this. There's not much we can do. That's basically my problem here. Just checking if the recording is running well. Indeed it is. Of course, we could just go to the Ottoman territories there. That could be a nice way out. We could reach it. Spain is moving here. But I guess that might be a good idea for now. Let's keep a close eye on this. We did siege some stuff, but this is gonna be reverted to... Whoops, no, it's my microphone's reverted straight away. I just don't feel like leaving my troops here. It feels like there's too much stuff going on there for us to have a healthy position. Saxony, who are you at war with? Are you with us? Yes. Okay, so we'll try and sort of go here and see what we can do from there. So you guys move there as well. Colonial border conflict. Okay, let them sort it out themselves. Lose 10 prestige. Genoa is Peru, Genoa is Colombia. Gain and lose some liberty of desire, and the other way around. Sort out their differences. 50 diplo power. Yes, that's worth it to me. Just to keep everyone happy. Okay, so I think we've now got the troops recruited here. Meantime, these guys have a 14k stack, which is sort of annoying. So we will be losing our capital here probably. Chesapeake, I'm guessing that's the capital. Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll see what we can do here. Ports are being blockaded. Well, that's fair enough. It's gonna be a battle here, and we'll lose it. What if you guys could just come up north and do your bit, do some helping. Oops, it's a 16k stack that's going in here. This is not really helping our cause. I think we might be losing some stuff though in this war. It's gonna be difficult to defend all our property. At least our troops got out safely. Perhaps we might do some warring here. For example, sweep up these tiny stacks. We are actually losing here. Minus 10 now. 13 battles. Not good at all. No, let's just keep it running. Oh. We intercepted some dudes there. Not what I wanted, but it's fine with me. Cusco. Yeah, sure. Such a shame that we don't have our entire stack here. I'm really not hopeful that we could get all our transports to... I mean, I guess we could try. We've got the Spanish there. It doesn't really seem to be a way to get all our ships to the Indies. And then, of course, the journey back is going to be very difficult. Although, we could just drop some troops off in the Ottoman Empire here. Yes. So, basically what we would be doing is risking our 17 brigs. Because I'm not going to send those light ships with them. Just because I really want to try and just keep them here docked and safe until the province is actually conquered. With that in mind, by the way, we'd be better off keeping them in Genoa, probably. Just because our fort is better here. We got a bastion, actually. I think that makes sense. We'll do that. And we'll get you guys... Let's just see if we can get you to the Indies and pick up our troops and drop them in the Ottoman Empire. It's gonna be a bit of a risk, but at least we will have some more troops here. This doesn't look good for us, does it? Oh well. Okay, Genoa. Ah, we occupied some stuff. Okay, good. We'll just keep that up and keep harassing them. This is a shame. We will lose this, but it's gonna be fine. Presumably, they do have a capital somewhere around here. Ooh, this would be nice. Actually, raiding a colony. That would be a big dent in their ambitions here. The Brits are very powerful here, but they're basically not doing anything. I guess they will have some problems with ferrying troops across the seas as well. Okay, so now there's quite a lot of stuff happening at the same time. Damn it, too late. See, that's what I meant. I'm not sure. I guess we might be losing this. I'm not gonna... Should I reinforce with these 47 light ships? We are, of course, Yeah, galleys are more efficient here. Light ships. No, that's the wrong type. Keep mixing those up. 636. So they don't have any heavies, do they? It's just 6 lights, 3 galleys, and 6 transports. I think we might be able to make that. If we hurry up, at least. Was it even necessary? Well, it's good, I suppose. We are being sieged there. Are we gaining some ships? This is a good battle, though. Okay, that's good. You guys just go back home, and the transports keep on going. But this is the last time we will have been able to help you, so from now on you're just gonna have to do it on your own, I suppose. I think we can just set you to here. Good luck. And may you make it. Okay, what's our troops doing? Nothing. We've got Riga, who I think are not in this war. No. No. Giant stack here. Ottomans fighting here and losing. Spain being very, very powerful and annoying. You know, this is not going too well for us. Our advantage in troop numbers has been blown away, basically. Bosnia, you aren't doing anything. Serbia, no. Keep having to check who's in this war. Hungary is actually in this war. And Venice is on our side. Yes. So what I'll do is attack you there. Except we can't because there is a fort. Who would have thought? So where is this fort? In Pest, I suppose. Is that a capital? Yes, it is. I think we might try and siege that. Just to see if we can do something of note. I don't like the fact that we are being sieged, but there's not a lot we can do about it. We did actually occupy some stuff here. So what's gonna happen though with these colonies when you... I mean, in theory they should probably be... Can burn the colony. That's that done then. And this will be... Oh, we lost something there. We'll do the same there if we're still on time. Before the colony is actually finished. That's sort of nice. So these colonies were very far advanced. So it's a good way for us to stop them. The problem is that it doesn't really add to the war score, I think. No, I don't think so. Doesn't really say. So in that case, let's refocus on this. I'm not sure if this is a correct move. It doesn't look like there's any other dudes near us. Of course, we should be winning battles rather than sieging. Perhaps we should just... No, we can't. Can't move there. Nitra is not in this war, I think. Actually, they are. Yes, let's do that. Just to get some war score on our side. Okay, so Milan is now no longer existent. That is a shame, because it was a very good target for us. So we are actually losing our ships here. Move back. It was a bad idea, let's not do it. I'm not even sure if we would have been able to move through here if we had all our ships. They just control the streets of Gibraltar, so the Strait of Gibraltar, I mean, not the streets. Okay, so that's a shame. We are winning this battle, at least, I think. Lithuania's moving in. And they are not in this war, okay. That's good. Riga is losing there. That is a problem, okay. But we can't really help. Although Hungary is moving in, but that's the wrong party as well. Okay, so we can burn this colony as well. And that's that done. That's very nice. Okay. The Iroquois are not really doing anything, unfortunately. I mean, can we do something with that? Can we ask them to join our war? I think so. Not really. Because they aren't in the war, are they? No. So that's sort of useless to us, or I might be missing something as to how we could use them to the fullest. That's alright. Okay, we won something. We'll move there just to intercept some dudes. Oh, that stopped. Okay. Austria would be nice, but I think we are sort of recuperating here. Trier has a sort of confusing flag for us. Oh well. Hungary is back. Hungary is not on our side. Just had to recheck again. Okay, the Ottomans are reshuffling their troops around and creating a massive stack, so that's very good. Trier, who are you with? Actually on the wrong side as well. Bohemia's on our side then, right? No. No one's side. Okay, we'll move out. Because we have to sort of... Oh, look at that stack. Okay, we'll actually now really have to move away. Just flee and save our troops. Look at the Ottomans though. It's not going to be enough probably. But at least it's cool that they are giving it their all. This is not good though. Okay, we control some more stuff. Spain has occupied Modena. That's a shame. We are badly losing this. We might actually lose quite a lot of territory in this. I hope that the Ottomans are sort of smart about this. Let's move back. Losing more battles. I know I should probably get in there, but I just don't want to lose all our troops. Modena is reverting to us. That's good. There's just no way for us to get our ships out of here and get our troops. I guess we could try and just let our troops walk all the way home, but something's telling me that that's not a good idea. See, we can't even reach it. So we would have to ask for military access from all of these countries. Which in theory might actually work. Not from those guys though, they don't like us apparently. But the amount of attrition that's gonna cost us is gonna be very, very costly. Should we just try it? As an experiment? I like experiments. Although Pasai won't give us access, of course. Okay, so that's the first sort of hurdle. We could try and just get you guys... Actually, probably there aren't there aren't many Portuguese ships here, right? So what if we were to ferry across some troops, for example, to Andhra, and then move on to from there? I guess we could just ferry them across to here, but that's gonna take a long time. It's gonna be that would be easiest though. Should we just try that? Let's first merge you up. Although you might be attritions, I don't know. Actually, you aren't. Okay. So, let's see what happens if we move you there. First fleet. No. It's probably not correct, is it? No, that's the wrong one. We want to use the 5th fleet. So, how come we can't really pick that? That's a shame. I guess we can mothball you and see what happens then. Just to see if that sort of disables that fleet and does in fact pick that fleet instead. Yes. It actually does. Okay. Let's see if that works. It's gonna cost them quite a lot of time to ferry back across. Multiple times. We'll see. At least we'll have some more troops to work with. Whoops. The Ottomans are really having a lot of problems, and that is a shame. I mean, and 15k is nice, 17k, but it's not gonna really tip the war in our favor. We are at minus 36. Yeah. I like the fact that we are sieging here. And actually, the British are coming to our aid. Let's see if we can aid them. West Indies and British Mexico. Oh, I see. Because we'll stand there and just swoop in whenever the British feel like attacking the Spanish. But this is good, they're helping us. Look at them here as well, very nice. Portuguese are... Oh. Well, you should do something about this. Well, you're sort of de-sieging this. Okay, that's fine. Probably Portugal's a bit more powerful than our troops. Okay, so this is gonna take a long time. And a lot of attrition as well. It's better, it's probably better than just disbanding all those troops and then recreating them over here. I'm guessing it's gonna be better. I don't like the fact that we're sort of boxed in here and really can't do a whole lot. I do like the fact though that the Spanish are only very slowly able to do something here. We'll move you to there actually. And we'll unmothball you and move you to there as well. Because the chance that this province will be sieged by an enemy is a lot smaller than this province being sieged. And therefore our ships can just safely be there and not do anything. I think that makes sense. The French are losing this. Oh, massive battle there. With Theodoro in it actually. On behalf of us, I think. Because they are a vassal, right? Yes. Look at that. Very cool. So, there's a Theodorian leader, who's hopefully gonna win this battle for our side. Although there is a lot of extra troops coming in. Bohemia. That's good, actually. Yeah, they are the war leader on our side. Okay, so this is a pretty decisive battle for us. Oh, Burgundy. Just go away. We don't like you. Let's see. Spanish guys are being defeated here as well, probably. Yes. We've got Thuringia coming in and Palatines as well. Okay, we won that battle. That's good. A lot of dudes helping there. Spain is coming in here to reinforce probably, but they're going to be too late. This sort of cleans up the European theater a bit. Okay, so we might be able to help Burgundy, the Ottomans there. Where did they go though, the Ottomans? Have they been defeated already? That would be sort of annoying. More battles taking place. Spanish losing again. Livonian Order, Palatinate. You know, the good thing is though that by not being involved too much in this war, I know it's sort of boring, but I really feel that we don't have enough troops to be able to pull anything off. This is fine, I suppose. You guys attacking me. Yeah. We might get reinforced somehow. But the good thing is that after this war, we will hopefully comparatively come out on top a bit. Because we will have spent less manpower and less financial resources to have made this work. So I'm curious to see how that will go. Have we actually delivered our first stack of... No, actually there's still... What are you guys doing? You're actually moving here? Oh, this is Great Britain. I hadn't really noticed that. Are you actually moving? I don't think you are you? It was too complicated, probably. Well, you're first moving there and then... Oh dear. Okay. We'll see how that goes. For now, let's wait and see what happens in this battle. Our morale's much lower, but they do have a penalty. Siege of Genoa. Yeah, no, we are actually losing that. Let's move out. They've got a forced march on. We might lose our troops here. Whose side are you on, Lithuania? Actually not on the correct side. Actually, you're not on anyone's side. Okay. So what I'll do is probably just flee into Lithuania. Let's go there or something. I don't know. That's a shame that we didn't win that battle. Should have really won that. And it also is a shame that Genoa has now been sieged. And Albenga as well. Right, I think we'll put in a cut now. It's not going too well, although we did get a few war score points back. I guess what we'll do is sort of attach to the British there. Ah! It's a shame that the British really aren't doing anything anymore. In that case, I guess we'll move up north and just do some more harassing. So, could have gone better, a lot better actually. But yeah, there's not a lot we can do. There's not a lot of influence that we have. If you look at these troop numbers, we just aren't a powerful nation in Europe. And that is a bit of a shame. So I really want to try and see if we can do something about that later on. I have no idea who this is. Blueback Theodora. Okay, so we are winning another battle here. Very nice. So perhaps there's still some chance for us to get out on top in this league war. We'll see. In any case, for now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.